Brian.
Hey, Shedeur, Brian Howard, over there, the camera. How much, we keep asking you this the last couple of weeks, but how difficult is this getting for you to like keep going through this frustration of the offense not doing what you want it to do and keep taking the hits and things like that?
I mean, it's one thing that you can't stop losing faith with everything. Just in life, everything's not gonna work out how you want it to be. So you just gotta remain, just staying positive and stay, not really have no negativity towards the situation, because it's not gonna help anything. This is the situation we're in, so we gotta accept that and move forward.
Shedeur, Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. We saw you go back to the locker room. I think it was late in the third quarter, early in the fourth quarter. What's going through your mind at that point? Is it just do whatever you need to do to get through the game?
Of course, I ain't going there to just dap nobody up and have fun in there. I left, without a lot of pain in my body.
I should have Adam was retired 24/7 Sports with Coach Shermer taking over play calling duties. How has that changed look for you as a quarterback?
It's not really a big change. We all in this together. So it's not, we use the same concept, same everything. I mean, it's football. Everybody has the same concepts. It's just different way you see it and different way you read it sometimes. But overall, I like it. So it's either way. It's either way. I ain't really have a preference for everything. I'm just, if that's the decision, just go with it and, execute whoever's calling the plays.
Ariel Shedeur 9 News, one quick one to start. Was there any consideration that you wouldn't go back in once you went to the locker room?
No, what type of guy would I look like no matter what, leaving all, 80 of us out there hanging? Like, it gotta be life or death situation for me to just leave everybody hanging like that. So, just the pain of not being there for them overrides the pain that's going through my body.
And then when you came back, you're essentially on like 1 foot at that point, and you led them down, and you were operating at an even better pace than you were before. I mean, what kind of clicked with the whole offense? Why were you guys better at that point in the fourth quarter?
I just got mad. That's it. When I get mad, then it's just, it's just a different me. Because I don't really like taking L's like that. That's something new to me. I don't really and no man feel like he's better than me, because that's not the case at all. So had a better day overall as a team, but I know I'm the best guy out there though, for sure.
Shedeur, Troy Finnegan, CU Sports Report, kind of following up on Ariel's question. What did you see from them that maybe was allowing you to move the ball a little bit easier in the second half, and how do you carry that forward into next week, where you could do it maybe earlier in the game?
Really understand what they're doing, the pros and cons early. That's really what it is, instead of waiting to the second half. But understanding what they're good at and understanding their weaknesses, understanding their voids, understanding the players, what type of drops are they taking? Are they taking vertical drops? Are they taking horizontal drops? Like, it's a lot of stuff and a lot of details that you can't just base off of film or watch. You got to get in the game and understand, okay, this is how this player moves, this is how this player moves, and this is how this guy drops, this what this guy looking at. So y'all don't really understand the details and everything that really goes into this game. Y'all just see, go into an open guy, and it's just not that simple all the time.
Shedeur, Adam Ridberg with ESPN. I'm just wondering when you found out about the play caller switch and what the week of practice was like leading up to the game.
The week of practice was fun. I mean, it was. I wasn't at practice the first, day or so. So whenever I got back, the O-line and the receivers enjoyed that. So we made it a purpose every time we stepped on the field. We made sure to make things fun, and that's I feel like we got to get back to overall as a program, and offensively, because defensively doing everything they can. So that was the goal. We just got to get back to having fun, and you only have fun when you start dominating and having success. You can't have fun and you're losing, so that's just a thing.
Shedeur coach was just in here, and he was talking about how he feels like he hasn't seen the same passion from the team overall right now, maybe compared to earlier in the season. Have you seen some of the same things?
Nah, I mean, I'm locked in. I am with the team, so it's like I can't say it's a lot of passion or it's not, because then that's me too. I'm included in that also. So I can't really answer that question. It has to be somebody from, you know, that's looking at a distance, that see the overall picture. I'm tunnel vision. I just see the offense, the defense, and, you know, making sure just being a leader for the team.
Shedeur Sanders with the Denver Post. You mentioned there's not much difference between the two play callers, but were there differences in tempo and in maybe names tonight, or at least ideas? And who would you like to see, or up to you, be the play caller going forward?
I mean, at that point, you just asked me just a setup question at that. Like you just want just a headline question. I'm not even gonna answer that, honestly. I can't even answer that.
Sure, early this season, you know, as you guys were winning, you're saying, hey, this is stuff we're used to. This is nothing new to us. This is pretty new to you going through this. So how are you handling these past 5-6 weeks, and
I mean,
how do you keep your head up?
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't ask for it no different, because whenever you winning and you win all the time. You don't really go through that grit, that pain, that, you know, that suffering. So it's like, sometimes it's good. It's good to go through this process to make sure you don't ever feel like that again, like going forward. So I'm fine with it. I'm happy, you know, that we put in these situations that, you know, things don't always go our way, because I just know it's gonna be that motivation leading into the off season and keeping you humble, keeping you focused, keep you going through everything. So that's just it. Y'all able to see it more on a public view. Basically the chip on my shoulder in the public eye, but like on a personal level, it always been that.
Shedeur, you mentioned the defense kind of doing its part, and they forced another 2 turnovers in the first half. Is there something that you guys need to do differently as an offense to kind of be ready for those sudden change moments where you guys get the ball back really quickly, you know, maybe in the red zone or close, and just a good position to score?
I mean, it's not magic. You just go out there and you run plays and you try to execute them. You either execute them or you don't. So I feel like that's what practice is for. You can't just practice a lot of sudden change and just think it's gonna be magic, because at the end of the day, it's just 11-on-11 football. So it's just, we're getting the ball in a better position. That's the only difference. We're not just on the sideline politicking and just chilling and laughing, goofing off and stuff. We're still locked in the game.
Jack, go ahead.
Hey, Shedeur, Jack Carlo, Buffalo's Wire. Kind of in the same vein as Brian's question. We're now 9 games in. Just what's the biggest thing you've kind of learned about yourself as a player that you can take into the offseason?
I mean, I'm not even thinking about the offseason too much right now, because we still got.
Or moving forward, at least.
Yeah, we still got a lot of games left. So we just take these notes and everything that we're going through into the next game, and have it in the next week, preparation and everything like that. So I'm not really looking too forward to the offseason like that yet, because we still got games, and that's a priority to me. And that's what you working the whole offseason for, is to play games. So, yeah.
Last one, go ahead, man.
One more home game left this season. 1 week of practice to get ready for it. Is there a shift in mentality, or is it just you kind of roll back out there and just keep trying to go to work?
Yeah, I feel like home or away games, at the end of the day, when you're able to put the ball down and be able to play football, that's the motivation, that's the mentality. It doesn't matter home or away. Home, we just make it better for our fans to be able to come, you know, showing support. And that's it. It's no different mentality. It's the same thing week after week that we had a mindset of. We just got to go there and execute and understand, you know, what we're dealing with, and move forward and do the right things. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Shedeur.
Okay.